Now we're going to make the files for a simple flat panel job. It's going to be 1/4 inch MDF. We're fixing to make the files for that job. We've got a pretty easy method to do that, so I'm going to show you how. You go to the job you're needing the panels for, and the guys in the shop will tell you which job. So you go to your Moxie, you pick the job, and the job we want panels for is 2277. You go to that job, there's the order. You go to parts list, Nick's report, export data for Mosaic. It downloads a file, Excel file. Open that file, save that file, I just save it in a folder that I can find. It doesn't really matter where you save it, but you can't just use the downloaded file. You have to save the file. That's where everybody gets mixed up. You have to open that Excel file and actually save it onto the computer somewhere and then open that file up. Because if you use the downloaded file, it won't work. You can't just go to the downloads folder where you downloaded it and use it. You have to save it. I don't know why, but that's the only way to work. You gotta close it. If you don't close it, it won't work. Then you go to this button down here, and this is the CNC optimizer. You can see it's got an arrow and like a sheet of cut parts. It's already got one open. We're gonna go to File, New Job, Job Name. We always use the number, so it's 2272. Okay. And then we put the customer's name, which is Poche. Then we use the material choice, which is 1/4 inch MDF. That's all you do there, okay? So we got that set up. Then you go to Parts, Import CSV file, comma separated variable file. Anyway, go to the folder, click the file that we just saved, 2272. Open it. There's all the pieces. They're already in there. They're already numbered, they're already labeled, they're already quantified, the sizes are in there. Then you go to Optimize. Part spacing on a 1/4 inch job can be as small as like 0.8. They don't have to have, what that means is the amount of space in between them. You don't want too tight. You could go down to 1/2 inch and let a 1/4 inch bit cut it out, but there would be no spacing. It works a little better if there's a little room. In fact, let's just make it a practice and go 1 inch, okay? We'll give a little space in between them. The tool set is another thing you have to set. It tells it which bit to grab to cut it. Very important that you grab the right tool or it won't work, or it'll grab the wrong tool and you'll be in a mess. The tool set we use is 1/4 inch bit. Then you hit Optimize, and there it is. There's the file, that's the job right there. Boom, boom, boom. Now, this area right here, this isn't a full sheet. We try to use a scrap, like a half sheet. So that's it. You can to toggle between seeing all the patterns or seeing one pattern, you click on the one, and then you go to View All Patterns. Click on the one, View All Patterns. I will say one thing. This door doesn't look right. Let me just go make sure it was entered right. We got one really big door. Did you enter this?
I did.
Anyway, on things that don't look right, you might want to double check with the office and make sure that there is a weird big door or a really small door. So if something doesn't look right, because what's weird about it to me, but it may be a linen cabinet or a laundry room, a pantry or something, but none of these are that big, but all of a sudden one is, so I just thought it was odd. So you might want to, you might want to check with the office and just make sure there is a door that size. But so that's all you do. Then when you get it ready, you hit Generate G-code. Hit OK. G-code completed, 3 files created. If you do something wrong, a lot of times it'll throw up an error and it won't do it anyway. but you could have grabbed the wrong bit. It's real important to know what you're cutting and what bit to use. So on 1/4 inch MDF, you just have to know we use a 1/4 inch bit. On MDF doors, which we'll make a video for later, you have to know that you have to use this whole set of tools. It goes and grabs different bits. We'll get to all that later. This is how you do 1/4 inch panels. The files are saved, so then you would go here to your CNC. You hit open, which we can't do right now because it's warming up. But you'd go and pull that file, open it. It'd show you a preview right here of all the preview right here will look similar to this right here. Once it's on this screen right here, you just hit the green button. It'll take off and do its thing. Now we'll have to show you how to load it, and that'll be in another video.